Hello YouTube, this is Shooter250. Today I'm going to show you how to replace the interior door handle on a 1997 Toyota Camry. Our first step is we need to remove this Phillips head screw inside the door handle. Some door handles have a plastic cover. This one's already broken off, but if you do have a cover, just take a flathead screwdriver and pop it loose and it should pivot out. Once you've done that, take a Phillips head screwdriver. We're going to pull the screw out. There's that screw out. Now we've got the screw out of the door handle, bezel. The next thing we need to do is undo two clips on top and bottom. And the clips are right where the handle pivots on the top and bottom of that. And to show you that, here's a new bezel. And as you can see, there's where the indentions go to retain this bezel. So we're going to pry and try to get those loose with a flathead screwdriver. Well, that broke. That's okay, we're going to replace it. There we go. This side has a slight lip, so you've got to pull it back towards the outside of the door before it will release. Now we've got the bezel off, we need to take the door panel off. So to do that, we're going to remove this trim piece. We're going to pull out these screw covers here, here, here. Before we take these screws out, we need to pull up this power switch panel where you have your window switch and your door lock switch. And once we do that, we'll have to disconnect the wiring harness. If you lift it from the back, and the front will pull out. And now you've got a very short amount of wire to unplug these wiring harnesses. And they usually have retainer clips. For the door lock switch, there's a retainer clip right there we're going to press in, and it should pull out. And then for the window motor switch, it's got a retainer clip right there. That's all you need. So now that's out. Now we're going to start taking the screws out. Screws to remove the door panel, you have 1, 2, 3, then there's 4, 5. I think it's 5 and that's all. Start out with, you need a Phillips head screwdriver to loosen the screws. Screw will get stuck in the hole. It's loose but hasn't come out yet. So what you can do is swing the door and hit it, and your screw will fall out. To remove the door panel, you need to pull out on the bottom of the door, and then to undo the clips, and then you need to lift up on the whole door panel. There are some clips on the bottom of this door panel that if you pry out, they'll come off easier. And there's a couple on the side over here you see. If you take a screwdriver, pry out the side of the door panel first a little bit, it'll come off a little bit easier. But now we're ready to replace the door handle here. So all that's left holding it on now is one screw right there. We'll take a Phillips head screwdriver. And for this repair, you don't even have to remove this plastic rain shield or water shield. You can leave all that on. It makes this a lot easier. Now once you get that screw out, you'll slide the door handle forward towards the front of the car, and this will release out of a notch. And now all you've got to do is release these two metal rods, the control rods. And to do that, you want to push the door handle to the lock side, pivot it out some, and that rod will lift out on top. And then in the same position, the bottom door handle release rod should lift out. There we go. Like so. So now you've got just those two rods sitting there. We've got our new door handle here. So now we're going to attach the rods back to it, slide in the slot, put the screw in there. One screw back in the door handle here. Alright, now we have a door handle functioning and the lock control arm functions. Alright, now let's put the door panel back on. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to thread the wiring harness for the locks and power windows through. I'll make sure my door handles do good. Now I'm going to push these clips back into the door. And now screw it all back together. Okay, now that you got those 5 screws put back in, we can put the plugs back over those. Actually, we're not going to put the plugs back over those. We're going to make sure the door handle and window switch, everything works okay before we put it completely back together. So, we're going to put power switches back together. Alright, let's test it out, make sure it works for you. Close it all up. It works great. All I've got left is to put the bezel on. We're going to have to slide this side in first, and then we'll push back on this end to get the clips onto those. Now I'll take our last screw, put it inside the bezel, and close a little cover over it. Now your door handle's replaced. All you gotta do is finish putting the little trim pieces back in. And that's it. You just replaced the door handle. Interior door handle on your 1997 Toyota Camry. This is Shooter 250. Thanks for watching.